Monday, guys. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome back. Here we go. Today we're starting a new unit. We're going to be in 12-1 and we're going back to fractions, which is pretty much where we left off before this extended break here. Hope everybody's safe and doing well. And let's start off like we always do. Good morning, class. How was your evening, class? Great, mine too. Welcome back. So let's start off with some twos. Ready? Here we go. Count with me. All right? Nice and loud. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Let's go threes. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, and 30. Now we don't count anymore. 33, 36. Let's go fours. 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32, 36, 40. Now we have 44, 48. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Let's go sixes. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48, 54, 60, 66, 72. Let's go sevens and pick up the pace. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63. Now we know them as well as he. 70, 77, 84. 8 and 8 are 16, 24 and 32, 40, 48, 56, 64, and 72. 80, 88, 96. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 63, 72, 81, 90, 99, 108, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Let's go 11s. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, 88, 99, 110, 121, and 132. And by special request, this 12s today is going to be Ariel. All right? Hope that makes you happy out there. Let's go 12s. Ready? Here we go. 12, 24, 36, 48, 60, 72, 84, 96, 108, 120, 132 here, 144 there. There's a 12. Here's a 12. Now we know our times 12. Old Mick had a farm. E-I-E-I-O. All right, guys, so here we go. We're going to get back into fractions. I'm going to take myself out of the screen and just take a look at this chart paper. I got my hands on some chart paper. It's very exciting. So today we're going to be talking about fractions and equal parts. And then we're going to be talking about something called a unit fraction. So a fraction is a part of the whole that says, that has equal parts. If it doesn't have equal parts at all, it's not a fraction at all. So this says, which one of these is 1/2? Would it be this one or this one? And you'd look, well, which one has equal parts? And I would say it's probably, well, it's definitely this one. This one is small, this one is big. These two are the same. So this one would be 1/2. Which one is 1/4? So you look at this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 parts. 1 out of 4. This one has 4 parts. 1 out of 4. But what you can see is this one, all the parts are the same. This one's big, and these 3 are smaller. So that's not even a fraction at all. So equal parts, pretty easy. We did that before we left, so that's where we're starting today. And what we're going to be talking about today, too, is a special kind of fraction called a unit fraction. So what is a unit fraction? So a fraction that's a unit fraction is a fraction that has a numerator, the top number of 1. So like 1/2, 1/3, 1/4, 1/5, etc. Okay? So remember, the numerator is the top number. That's how many parts are shaded or unshaded or whatever they're asking you for. For the most part, it's going to be shaded at this point. And the denominator is the number of parts in all. So this is 1 shaded out of 1, 2, 3. So that will be 1/3. So the most common fractions, unit fractions, are these ones following here. So it's 1/2 or 1 out of 2, 1/3 or 1 out of 3, 1/4 or 1 out of 4. 1/5 is 1, but it's not a common fraction as much as the even ones. So I didn't put that on there, but it is a fraction. We have 1/6, 1/8, 1 out of 10, or 1/10. And what you might notice is about the pieces of each fraction is 1/2 is way bigger than 1/10. And you might think to yourself, well, that's crazy because 10 is bigger than 2. But if you were thinking about it like it was a candy bar and you took a Snicker bar and you cut it into 2 pieces and had 1, that's a nice piece of candy bar. But if you cut it into 10 pieces and had only one piece, it would be like just a tiny morsel. And that is pretty much what you're going to encounter in today's lesson of 12-1. Fractions, equal parts, and unit fractions. Just a quick heads up. So tips for today's lesson. When you have to write down what fraction it is, you have to go down at the bottom of the screen. There's a little gray bar. You click on the one all the way to the left, and that's the fraction bar. So that's how you put in the fractions. It's like a toolbar, and you got to click on the bottom left one, and that will bring you up the fraction one. And well, that's pretty much that. Also, the other thing I want to tell you is, so what we're going to do now is we're going to do 12-1, but for 2 days. So today we're going to do 12-1, and it's going to be, you're going to watch this video, then you're going to watch the visual learning, and then you're going to watch you're going to do the buddy practice. And then tomorrow, you're going to watch another short video, and then you're going to do the quick check, and then we'll move on. So it's going to slow down a little bit. So the work should be a little bit easier for you now. I hope all goes well.